As part of this meeting, just wanted to highlight a few of the items in our 2022 report. We have some pretty significant impacts on the community that were accomplished in last year. One of the significant ones for the West EDA was the paving work done along South Lincoln Road and East Broomfield Road, where the contributions from the West EDA district actually were extended even further through some additional funding from the Board of Trustees of the General Fund and the Road Commission and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe all combined to do some significant improvements on that stretch of road. We ended up with new Class A roads there, 3 lanes wide with paved shoulders, all through that stretch, going all the way to the city line ultimately. Excellent benefit. And certainly if you've driven through there, you've seen people on those shoulders, bike riding and walking. Additionally, it's a good benefit for truck traffic for our companies in the West EDA district, in that industrial area, because it adds better Class A route through the community that way. In the East EDA district, we took down a couple of buildings. We have 5800 East Pickard, they're next to our sewage pump station number 1. There was an obsolete office building. That building came down after we purchased that lot, and of course that was all part of ultimately this pump station project that's currently underway to expand that facility and relocate it. The other one was the neighborhood improvement project, 2120 Yachts Drive, an old ordinance enforcement issue. Several years we tried to work with the previous owner on that one. The property eventually went into foreclosure and we were able to purchase it, take that building down. We've heard from the neighbors there, which they appreciate that change, and we'll be looking at, in fact, planning to look at this coming month plans for the future of that lot. Another fun project was a crew car at the Mount Pleasant Airport, where our DDA districts contributed to the establishment of a crew car, a courtesy vehicle at the airport for the flight crews that come in on layover, and ultimately helped to fund the vinyl wrap. How many have seen that car?
Yeah, I've seen it coming from the airport.
It is quite a sight on the road, I would have to say. It's a very nice addition to the community, and it has proved very popular. It's actually hard to find it at the airport. I was actually surprised. I was over there for a meeting just last week and was surprised to find it parked in the parking lot. The last several times I went over there, it hadn't been because it was out in use. The other thing we worked on with the East EDA is, of course, the road construction project. It was planned, our planning work was done in 2022. We're seeing that project underway right now. Although it's not a 2022 item, I'd just like to take the moment to again express my appreciation for the contractors we work with. They're all listed in our report. I'll just note some of them: the Pleasant Time Bird Farm and Mid-Michigan Industries and Gunner Lawn Care and Teal and Turf Irrigation. These folks have done wonderful work to be able to work around the road construction to maintain some of the improvements that we take care of in the East EDA district along Pickard Road, simply to get our irrigation up and running in the area outside of their construction zone was a challenge this year. But also make sure plants the flowers are watered, and even getting some of those items up, getting some of the banners up that are on display. We're able to, it's outside the construction zone, maintain that character that we've had over that area for years now. So I appreciate those contractors. They've done great work to get that done. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions as they may come up.
Anybody online? No? And I'll just state for public record, for the public's purposes, that we've been through this list, so if you're not hearing a lot of questions from this board, it's because we're all very familiar with what was just discussed.
Yeah. Yeah. You continue with your project priorities, or you get that?
Yeah, we could move on to the next item there, which is this year and next year. We've noted some things in the report, right at the end of the report, that we are continuing to work with MDOT and their contractors in the road reconstruction project, and getting our streetlights put back in place. You'll actually see if you drive out there today. We have, last I saw, it was about a half a dozen of the streetlights up. I'm told that there'll be a few more up. And they will be starting to test those and put those back into production. As part of doing that, they've been replacing a few parts for us. The outlets for the holiday light, for example, they're just putting new ones in. All the streetlights will have entirely new wiring inside. That was part of what J. Rank Electric was doing for MDOT. So that's not on us. That's on MDOT. But they're also replacing a few of those parts rather than reinstalling the older receptacles, for example, and putting new ones in. So that project is coming back together again. You'll be seeing some more information on restoring our irrigation system over the next couple of months. We've been working with Teal and Turf on that. We'll have an update for you in August on that. And that, I think, will be another important part of what we do in 2024. Beyond that, we have our implementation strategies document that was part of our DDA plan updates. And we'll be focusing on those elements. In fact, starting work on the 2024 budget internally, and we'll be coming to you with some of those priorities as well to discuss, and as we put together a recommended budget. That implementation strategies document that's posted on our website will continue to be the focus of our efforts in the coming year.
Rodney, are those streetlights, are they LED? Are they a special bulb, or what are they? What kind of bulbs are they?
They're all LED.
Yeah. So they'll last a long time.
Yeah.
Good.
In theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen more than one repair
Yeah,
bill
right.
about
They
having to
don't know.
replace something on them, so
Right.
not quite exactly maintenance free.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they do fail, and of course, when they fail, they're more expensive than taking out the bulb and putting a new one in.
So they should last a little longer than most streetlights.
But and of course, they're a huge benefit in terms of power usage. Much lower power usage than metal halide or high pressure sodium or something like that.
Any more comments for? So item 6, public comment. Going once, going twice.
Doing great.
Item 7, director comments. Do you have anything else, Rodney?
Can we quote you on that?
Absolutely. Nicole Frost, doing great.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up.
I don't have anything else this time.
Okay. Short and sweet. Item 8, adjournment. Next scheduled informational meeting, August 15th, 4:30. Next regular scheduled meeting, also August 15th.
2 follow.
And we'll call this informational meeting adjourned.